we play our best when everybody contributes, and I thought we got a lot of contributions. Bryce Brown picked up where he left off in Italy. He did lead us in scoring in Italy. I thought he was really he was terrific tonight, and I didn't think he forced a lot of action. He got a lot of good looks. He scored at the rim. He scored from three. He had a really solid defensive game. That was really good. I thought we moved the ball pretty well. We had a stretch there at the end of the first half. We turned it over too much. We got to tighten that up a little bit. I thought they played pretty well together offensively. Norfolk State mixed up their defenses. They played a lot of zone, and so there were a lot of things that we like to do offensively. Didn't get a chance to do, but overall it was pretty solid. I mean, I guess it's the most points that we've scored in an opener since I guess '98. And there was one stretch in the second half. I think the beginning of the second half, I thought offensively we were really efficient, and seemed like we scored almost every time down. So half the teams have got a loss, and we're not one of them.
How did you feel about your defense, your rebounding, and your touch?
I thought they beat us off the bounce too many times. I thought we made some really bad decisions coming off of shooters when it required being up a little bit more in the gap. I didn't think we made enough plays off the ball in our ball screen defense. I thought the effort was pretty good. Horace and Anford got a bunch of blocks and changed a bunch of shots. I thought Deshaun, for those of you that hadn't seen him play well yet, because he did not play well against Barry, and he was okay in our scrimmage against Georgia Tech. I thought he played very well. He does a lot of things that help us at both ends of the floor. I thought that gave our guys some confidence. I thought Jared had a really solid floor game, and I was able to play Davion and Jared together. Indiana State beat Indiana by 20-something, and that's our next opponent. And I know Indiana's in a retooling situation right now, but so it's good. It was a good win.
Bruce, you've seen Bryce take over games and score like this, but it's almost always been shooting from long range. This was not just behind scoring, but the 12 field goals and most of them actually got to 2-point range is the difference.
Yeah. I think Bryce would tell you that I've sort of pigeonholed him as a shooter. And he really gets almost more joy from the game when he's doing other things. And as long as he keeps his happy feet down and doesn't try to go too fast and has a good tempo, he's able to finish. Bryce is he's strong, he's athletic, and he was able to score through contact at the rim, which is really good to see. And so that's a good observation, and that really bodes well for us. We play really well offensively when Mustafa doesn't have a very good shooting night. Mustafa had one of the best assists, 5 assists, no turnovers. That's a really good night for him. Mustafa is a three-point shooter inside and out, perimeter threes and inside threes. And I thought he could have done a better job of. I thought he settled for some tough twos tonight. Turned the first shot down instead of just sticking some of the shots. So.
These guys that you have been through a lot in the last couple months, is it almost a relief when these guys can get out and play in a real game, even after what happened last week with Barry?
It was a great crowd. Charles Barkley was in the house for a while, and and our guys are they're excited about getting off to a good start and playing well. I went around the room in locker room and I asked them. I said, who can play better? And pretty much everybody. Bryce said he could play better, but I don't know how much better he could play. But the point is, we had at least 5 or 6 guys that know they've been playing better than that, and we could tighten things up. So I think the good thing is a lot of our guys feel good about the contribution that they made. Well, I thought Deshaun finished. I thought Anthony finished. I thought Bryce finished, and I'm not sure what the stat here. Well, yeah, I mean, I thought we got pretty good looks. We didn't have a lot of tough post-ups. I thought the guys made the extra pass, and we got some good and one extra pass looks, and thought they shared it pretty well. Norfolk State, a little short-handed tonight, and had to play a lot of zone, and so we didn't really get challenged much as far as our man is concerned.
Pretty good move by the head coach to stick with the starting lineup the way it was, and how you started the ball.
I don't know. You know what I try to do is reward the guys, as far as the starters are concerned, that have been the most consistent. And I just think that playing time and roles are earned over a longer period of time. And so I do. I'm not one that pulls guys in and out very often. Now we will start looking at combinations and who plays well together. And I did play Deshaun at some 3 in the first half. And so I'm glad. What I gotta do is I gotta get, Bryce playing 1 and 2, Davion playing 1 and 2, Deshaun playing 3 and 4, and moving guys around, play different positions. So when we get in foul trouble and have different matchups, I've got some flexibility.
After what's been a very tumultuous week for you, the program, Bruce, what is your thought going to be? How are you going to feel at the end of the night and entering tomorrow?
Well, I'm excited about the weekend. Who isn't? It's God's going to bless us with an amazing fall day. The number 1 ranked team in the country is here. The oldest rivalry in the South. We're going to come in the morning. I'll go home and watch the tape tonight, and we're going to come in the morning and we're going to watch film with the kids and have a recovery workout. But then after that, I'll be over there in the stadium and having fun and enjoying that amazing atmosphere. And it has been a difficult week, but we're working through the process, and so we just take it one day at a time.
Do you feel any different beyond the court aspect? Do you feel any different about your status and your understanding of things today than you did Wednesday afternoon?
Not really. I think it's again, it is an ongoing process as we work to try to, get through basically what we need to do to certify everybody, to get everybody eligible, to look at our program, and we're not done with it, but we're definitely making progress. So.
You're not frustrated at all that the university is not clarified, kind of spoken up, President declined a chance today.
That's okay because again, we're working through this together, and on some things we're spending a lot of time on it. So I'm not sure how that stuff all gets out, but kind of looking forward to tonight being over, enjoy the weekend, and get ready to go to Charleston, while we continue to finish up what we're doing. We're not done yet. I still have 2 players that haven't been cleared yet, and so this is a process that is continuing to run its course. So. Yeah, he had 2 wisdom teeth and something else that was impacted. It was a mess. So yeah, he had no, God, he had surgery this afternoon and probably looks like a chipmunk right now or a squirrel full of nuts.
Just to clarify one thing you said last night, Bruce, on the radio, you said you referred to everything as self-inflicted because there's just a lot of complexity to the situation. What exactly were you referring to when you said it was self-inflicted?
Well, we've made some mistakes that has brought some attention to our program, and obviously we're working through that. And so that's, you try to be able to, you worry about what you can control, and you got to be able to try to control the operation of your program, and the mistakes that we made, were self-inflicted, okay? All right, thanks, guys.